Okay, YouTube viewers, all but, what, 6 subscribers at this moment. First of all, I want to apologize for the previous video. The audio was not too good. It was a windy day and I was anxious to get something posted. I was going into the library so I could use the internet to post something. I made a decision to delete all these videos eventually, once I get up to speed in editing software and get my act together. But at least I'm posting something to get it going here. A lot on my mind. I have some other videos to show you. There's a compartment in the van where I could put 2 of those large wet cell batteries. I've decided to go with wet cells, not the dry cell, because apparently they're temperature sensitive, and the temperatures out here in Yuma, at least, have varied from 85 down to 39 degrees, give or take one night from the other. Right now I'm still in Yuma. I'm in the just behind the VFW Post 8242 facility. Just north of there, through the gate, is BLM land. You can park here for 2 weeks. You have to register, no big deal. 2 weeks free, and then you can move on. So I have 1 more week left, and then I got to move on. And I'm going to be going to La Posa South. I'm told that's where the short-term camping spots are. And then, because I started late in the season, I didn't get the full pass early on. And so, today what I did in this little compartment is a battery that the other one had died on me a long time ago. So before I hit the road, I got a new battery. So I hooked it up and I tested it out. Because it hadn't been used in a while, it was at 12.56 volts. I started up the van, and sure enough, it charged it up to 14.4 volts. Turned the engine off, let it sit for a moment, and I could see the voltage dropping. So tomorrow when I go into Yuma to do shopping, go to the bank, get supplies and so forth, I'm going to go to the library, download this video and others. I will be charging this battery, and I'll check it again later. There's a lot of flies that are coming out this past week. Really, and I don't know, there's no horses around, so anyway, you can maybe see some of the terrain here behind me. I'll move the camera around, you'll see this mound to my left. So I did not practice this. Comes out easy every other time. Anyway, so I worked on this project and emptied out the drawer here where I plan to put the batteries. As I said, I'm going to go with the wet cell. And so I'm going to do some planning for tomorrow's activities, and have some other stuff on my mind. Now forget it. Oh, one of the things I have been doing on my free time is I have a lot of problems, concerns to do with this van, the trip and so forth. And the way I think is to determine what the problem is, what the solution is, how I'm going to solve the problem, what's it going to take, so forth. So naturally I left it in the van, but I'm not going to get it. I made up a list identifying all the problems, like I need 2 front tires. I've had a problem with the engine dieseling. A friend of mine has a solution for that, and I'll describe that because it's common with a 460 engine. And it won't be until April until I get to see him, and I'll resolve the problem with that. And hydraulic lock, that's what it's been doing as well. The dieseling is because the idle is probably set too high. The hydraulic lock is heat related apparently. These engines get hot very easily. It is a van, it's not where it gets a lot of cooling. So he's got some ideas what to do with that. I've got other minor problems as far as mounting the solar panel on the roof. Is how to do that, and getting up there and doing that. getting the mounts for my antennas so I can mount the other antennas. I've got the coax in place. I've got to prepare the coax so that when I get to shore power, where I have what I plan to do is go to Congress, north of Wickenburg is an RV park. I'm going to go there and hook up the power so I can run the soldering iron and do that and fix that so that I get my antennas in order. I've been wanting to show an HF radio in operation, but apparently I have the AC power supply, but I don't have the DC cord. I thought I did, because when I left I had to just throw everything in the van, empty out the house, and hit the road. So this month has been really totally disorganized. Anyway, why is this not working? It just amazing, huh? It's poor design. I see the problem. I see the solution, but dealing with it right now. The lip on here needs to be out more, so when this device comes down, it doesn't just attach that little bit. And so anyway, what else? On these antennas, I did some more research. I showed on one of the other videos the spring-loaded antenna. I've been told it creates static in your transmissions and your reception. I've been on 6 meters for many years. Gosh, almost 30 years. I've had spring mount antennas, like I showed you earlier, and I have not had this problem. I have not noticed it degrade the signals. However, I do use a Midland Syntec 1 and a Midland Syntec 2 that have been converted from police or ambulance, fire to ham radio use, and those are commercial radios. Perhaps they have a better front end. I don't know the answer to that one. But I'll continue to use them, the spring mounts, and if they cause a problem, then I'll move something else. I'm going to try different antennas. And see, without a script, I've lost track of what I'm going to talk about. So I will move the camera around, and you'll see some of the terrain here behind me. I'm on the far north end here. It loops around, and there's some of these old retired former school buses over there. And those people are in a group, and so there's 3 or 4 of them, and then there's a whole bunch of RVers over that way. So they kind of come in, loop around, and go on the back, kind of like a big circle. So there's other stuff I was going to talk about, and it doesn't matter. I'll talk about it some more. So and so thank you. I'll get my act together. Just be patient, people. Thanks for watching.